Yeah, so I guess...
yeah, just died.
No worries. You have a second battery?
Yeah. I have another battery too.
When it died, did it save the clip?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It should. Just like put that battery to charge while that one is still going.
If you want to stretch your leg again.
Yeah, let me stretch my foot.
Shake your leg again.
Shake my foot just so that nothing happens. You know.
I know you said that you had another person in the band at the time.
Yeah. This is when we were, it was like me and Jacob, and then Clayton was in it for a little while, but then he had to leave for like personal reasons. And then we were kind of just like, we didn't know what to do, me and Jacob.
Yeah.
So we went on band mix, and we were looking for a drummer at that time. And then we found this guy, his profile picture was really happy. He was
a really happy smile guy. So you're like, we could trust this guy.
He was pretty close by too. He was in Oakville. So we were like, okay, like he's pretty close, so he can commute. And his name's Rob.
Right.
Yeah. Rob Medill.
Shout out
to Rob. We love that guy.
We definitely do.
You're 2 for 2 on this band mixer or whatever.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bandmix. Monetize this.
Yeah, they should definitely be the sponsor.
But give us the money though.
Definitely, if you're looking for members, Bandmix is like a good way.
It's pretty cool.
That's what most people use too, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah.
Can I just build a whole band and I'll manage? Like, I'll just be like, I'm looking for
people too.
You could actually do that.
I'll be
you could actually do that.
The next DJ Khaled for
there you go. There you go, man.
For rock bands. Yeah.
You could probably find like one member.
They're all just gonna be like, "What do you do?" I'm like,
what do you do?
You're only here because of me, man.
But yeah, we saw Rob, and then we met up with him eventually, and he kind of we were stuck at that time, and Rob kept us going. Like he, kept us moving. He offered up to do the EP and stuff before this EP,
right?
And I think that just got us inspired again, to keep doing it.
So that's when the band really took off.
Yeah, and it was a big part of it was writing, right? Like we wrote a lot of songs with Rob.
Yeah.
Like that reggae one we referenced earlier, like Familiar Faces, but also the ones from the EP Weekday Monsters and She Knows were both written with him.
Yeah. If you want to record drums, he's sick.
Yeah, he allowed us.
Yeah. Really good at it.
You're promoting Rob more than your own band.
He's a sick guy.
I'm just thinking about it right now, okay?
I'm sorry.
Just thinking about that beautiful smile.
Yeah, that profile pic has gone a long way.
Oh yeah.
Yo, but that's where the previous the name before, but I don't know. Yeah. That's where the name came from. Like that's one of our names before. It's called Red Coast. You came up with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got some good names to match.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys need 3 bands, but you got 3 names.
That name was with Rob though.
Yeah.
And then after Rob left, we still keep contact with Rob. But yeah, we want to change the name. Yeah, he recorded the drums.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. But we dropped the name from there and we wanted a different name. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So recording, you guys have a song ready, then you guys rent a studio, like a recording studio, and then you guys just play it as many times until you get it right? How does that go?
Actually, like every part of the recording process that we did was gotten through like friends, basically. Like we used friends.
Right.
Like we paid them before, of course, but it was all connections, and like they're kind of doing us a favor because it was really good. Like with his friend Michael, we recorded basically like all the instruments aside from drums, and he did the mixing too.
Nice.
And we went to another friend, Daniel, who's at a studio, like a legit, I think it's Soleil Sound.
He was in our music class.
Yeah, he went to high school with us, and he's a legit like producer now. He did the mastering for us.
And DJ.
Wow.
Out there at that Mexican restaurant?
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
He's down there.
Yeah, he gigs there, but he his main hustle is a producer, and he does a lot of big shit. And and then like we said, we did the drums. We tracked the drums with Rob.
So do you play every instrument separately and then mix
Yeah.
it? You never play together, right?
No, not
together.
like all before. No.
Well, first off, we actually have to create tracks so that we can like practice to it and stuff. And so we gave it to Rob, and then Rob tracked drums for Rap so she could hear it in the background
Right.
to play along to it,
Okay.
right? And then we went over to Michael's, and we did the guitars and the vocals, and and the bass, and we already had like all the drum tracks ready to go, so we recorded over the drums, and then we took that, which was all mixed after by Michael, and we took it over to Daniel, and he mastered it for us, and that's sort of the process of how it became what it is.
And he ran it through a tape machine.
Yeah,
that was
through an
sick.
analog tape machine, which was cool.
record, mix, and master.
Yeah.
Wow, it's pretty impressive. You got good connections and it's great.
A long ass process.
Yeah.
Which one's the longest? Vocals?
Yes.
Oh yeah. For that song 3C.
Yeah.
He had to lie down.
Yeah, I
He had to lie
You
down.
lied down like when he sang.
No, it's because I was so fucking tired. Dude. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It turned out amazing though. Like I don't care what try it was. It sounds like super calm and collected, and it's like a different. That's kind of why we're gonna go over that song later. Just like,
It took a full day, and then we were like, all right, we can't do this day. You know, we had to go back.
We had to change
We
up the
changed-
chord
we
of the
changed-
song.
We changed
Because-
the key of it actually.
Yeah.
And
wow.
we slapped a capo on there. And made it higher so it could hit his vocals like
Yeah.
perfect.
Because it was that one part.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were.
It just didn't sound right.
Yeah.
And like to us it sounded right because we've been playing it for so long. And
Right.
Yeah.
We got
But-
that confirmation bias.
we got exactly. And then
get your shit together.
so that's how that happened. So we had to change it.
So what's your favorite part about playing shows, recording, being a band? What's the upside of this? Because you guys aren't very, out there yet, right?
Right.
You guys still have a long way to go, and right now it's your own time that you're taking out of it. It's not your full time. I know you guys are in school, working. So like, what's this band kind of? What's the glue? What's keeping you guys into it? What's the fun that's coming out of it? Because it is so much extra work, right?
I think we all have different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I don't know. My goal is instead of like the notoriety and fame, like obviously that would be sick to like play a packed venue and stuff, but I really want to like improve my songwriting and kind of like write songs that even if it's a small group that people remember, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what motivates me. Yeah.
I think honestly for me, ever since I saw Billy Talent live for the first time as a kid, I was like, whoa, like they're so impactful. They're such an amazing band. They make amazing music. But like, I think for me, like I want to sort of like make music so I could like help the world sort of become a better place eventually. Hopefully, that would be awesome. And I mean, fame would be nice, obviously. But like just playing music instead of like like doing a job where you go to work at 9, come home at 5, and like you're tired and you just hate your life.
Yeah.
I want to play music for the rest of my life, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
true,
that's true.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, so what reason? I think when I saw when I saw Paramore, it like hit me on a spiritual level.
Were you just staring at the drummer the whole time?
Like it's just I don't know. I think we all can relate when we listen to music that like makes us feel completely different. Like our mood changes.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I think playing that, well, it's the same thing. For me.
So you want to be playing for other people to give them the same kind of experience?
Feeling, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your turn, big boy.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I've been doing it for so long that, well, I started off with it like super passionate. Well, I am passionate
So
still.
do you feel like you can't see yourself not?
Yeah, I can't see myself not doing it.
I'm the same
you know?
way too.
Yeah, like we've done it like every Saturday since high school, you know.
I feel like it's like one of the biggest sources of happiness in my life too.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what's the point of getting rid of this? Anyway, you know what I mean?
And like you said, with the job and stuff, it's like, dude, it's so boring.
Life in general. So
yeah,
boring,
like you feel more fulfilled. Like
Definitely.
like every Saturday is like that fulfilling.
Looking
moment.
forward to that Saturday.
Yeah.
End of the week. Do you feel like there's a ticking time bomb aspect to this where, like, in 5 years, if you guys are still Saturdays, you know, do you feel like you guys have like a very short term goal to, you guys have a plan, and like if it doesn't happen, you guys just become 9 to 5ers, like what's
Well, hopefully not, but like, I mean, like, just like every other band, we want to get out there. We want this to be what we're doing for the rest of our lives. We want to, this is what we want to do. So that's why, like, I mean, like, we're trying to push ourselves even more, like keep pushing so we can, hopefully turn this into what we do for the rest of our lives, right?
And I think ultimately, right, it comes down to us getting better. Like,
yeah.
It's just a simple thing, right? Like, if people really like your shit, then they're gonna share it. And
yeah, I feel like
so.
Also, the more you guys put out, the more potential you have to get a song that speaks to someone more, right?
Yeah.
And I guess like now you have so much diversity, which is how we're gonna segue to the next thing. I'm gonna play 3 songs, and I'm just gonna ask you guys who wrote it, what's it about, and how long it took and how you guys really came together on it. Cool. So,
Man, I hate hearing my voice, dude.
I guess that's one thing, I guess when you watch a video of yourself, you hear your voice and you're like, oh, I don't sound like that. You have to live with that all the time. I guess you would hate it if you're on the radio, right?
Like, when I was at work before, like, there's a radio, right? And my friends, like, they found out that I released a song, right? Like, through Instagram or whatever, right? And then, they played it on the radio where everyone could hear it.
Nice.
And I was like, yo, this sounds kind of familiar, you know? What song is this? Like, yo, it's your song, you know? And I was like, yo, I can't listen to this.
You've also sang it probably 300,000 times.
Yeah, and they replayed it 9 times in that one shift, and I was like, I can't.
And that's how we got 9 views.
Is there a song where you guys loved at the beginning, but you've played it so many times where you're like, not this song. I know you guys
Yeah.
For our cover.
Oh yeah, cover, yeah.
Definitely
Covers
Head in the
like that,
Clouds,
for sure.
I think.
Oh,
We've played it so much, and when we released it, we were like, yo, this is amazing, and like people loved it and stuff, but then after listening to it a lot, playing it a lot, we're like, okay, let's move on. Let's play something else,
Yeah, there's no limit.
Yeah, there definitely is.
No,
but it's still a fun song to play, and it's still sometimes you can just plug in your earbuds and jam out to it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's go under. So the first one, it's pretty much your softest song you guys have done, but I think each of the instruments play a good part in it, and it's one of those calmer, not your style songs, right? At least that's what I would get from your first EP. Alright, so at this point, this is the softest you've had to sing. So, did you write the song having expectation that you were going to sing softly? Was this your style of song? Who made this song? This is your song? Alright, tell me about it. Tell me
It was actually the first song that we did. Well, it was another one.
This was actually just me and him at this point writing this song. This song is really old, actually.
Yeah. So then you later added bass and drums to it.
Yeah.
So who made it? Right? Who played what part in it? We kind of got that through. And the inspiration behind the song. Why did you go this route? Was this I know you don't have any heartbreaks in your life.
No. Yeah.
You've been with the same girl for a very long time.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. But
7 years now.
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Okay, so like I started on acoustic. It was just like in my room, and it's kind of like, I don't know. It was in that moment where it's like kind of just regret stuff that you do, I guess, you know, and you just want to. I don't know. Like back then in high school, it was kind of like we all had that emo phase and stuff, right? It's like you're just thinking dark thoughts and whatever.
So this is where it stemmed from.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I just got it on the guitar, and I guess I found out that I had a gift for it, you know, and I just want to get all feelings out. So
that beginning riff, was that you who thought of it, or was that Jacob?
No, that's me.
That's you?
It was like our first song, really.
Alright, we're gonna get to skip.
Oh wait, but like the lead in it, yeah, the lead in it is you.
I know you're playing it, but who composed it?
Oh, me.
Wait, no, I wrote the lead part though.
Like the,
Yeah, I wrote that. Yeah.
That's
We're just taking credit for it.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Where's my share, bro?
Bro, I wrote the bass, okay?
And rap, what'd you write? The drums? Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright,
Oh
so-
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like just thinking about like
Oh, yeah, that's
thinking
right.
back. Like I just had this thought about like, oh, you're thinking back in your days, and it's like you're all like really young, then,
Yeah.
but like you're thinking back at things that you wish you could have done better, and then that's what I want to write on.
Yeah, no, actually, also like at that time, I was sort of going through
yeah.
like a relationship crisis, and and then I was talking to Ariel about it, and then
with you. If only I had some way to realize it sooner. Seconds before those times that I made mistakes. It'd be nice to know I didn't, but best.
So I want to talk about pretty much that last line there. So this is more about mistakes you wish you knew.
Yeah.
Do you still feel like you regret mistakes, or do you feel like this is kind of also hinted towards the band, where like, you know, it's not that bad anymore, or like is this song just all dark moments?
Definitely it's in the past now, like kind of. But I just, when I write songs, like I like for it to relate to other people, you know, like if you listen to it, it's like, oh, maybe you're in that time right now, and it's like, oh, I can relate to this, you know. But like for me right now, it's not, you know, it's not stuck to me.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not going to cry on stage when you
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Unless the same emotions come through,
Yeah.
you know, then it's very relatable to me at that time.
So are there moments where you feel like you wish you knew sooner, but at the time, like, it's okay?
I mean, that's what I said, yeah.
Moments. Like, what are these moments?
I mean, wait, what?
What's a specific song?
Good. Next song.
Cause yeah.
So in this song, very different from the first one we played.
Definitely.
So who wrote this song and who played what? Nice. Who played what? There's two questions here, man.
I play guitar in it.
Yeah.
I play bass.
So it's like the standard.
Status quo.
So then, like, I'm assuming you wrote the riff again, or
No, actually, I think he wrote the riff for this one. Yeah.
Like
But we
the-
both play it in the song.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's vocals on it, and I know you background singing this as well, right?
Yes. And
You background sing?
Yeah, I do the last time again.
You got
We're all huddled around a mic.
You got
Yeah.
on lock.
Rap was on that too, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You might have
Oh,
forced him to
yeah.
turn your vocal down.
Yeah.
So is this tagging on to the chance to choose? Is this you messed up again and it's another chance gone wrong?
This is a different one.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
So this kind of stemmed from the same, you know.
Same area, I guess, you know. Yeah, kind of messed up again.
You gonna let us know why? Or?
No.
That's alright.
You can.
But yeah, you know, like your relationship and stuff. I'll say relationship. And
Obviously the best host.
yeah,
We fuck up our
Everyone's messed up. Everyone's messed up. That's
Yeah,
why,
that's
like, a lot of these songs too, like they are touching like something that probably everyone goes through.
Yep.
yeah. Well, that's what I do with all the songs. I try to like if it doesn't relate to me, you know, then I feel like
Some passion behind it.
Yeah.
But this song compared to the first one, even though the motive is kind of the same, this one's very punk rock.
Well, yeah. I think that started off with the music, though. I think it was like the influence at the time, which was Puff the band.
Right.
And I was just writing a riff like that, like music and stuff. And I was going through that time, and same story. It's like the other one. It was like I just had to get it out.
Yep.
And the influence came in, and you know my story, like you know how I was feeling. It just came out. Like I said earlier, like I don't plan on it. It just happens.
happens.
It just happens when it happens, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, well now we move on to probably another different song. But this is a 1 year newer one, so hopefully you didn't write She Knows. Did you write She Knows?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 for 3. But this one, I think, it's much more upbeat right at the beginning. So there's no, like, addition later on. You're not having an intro. So I guess this one is more of... And after we played these 3 songs, I kind of want to know which style you guys are more proud of, which kind of style you want to push in the future, or if you guys are going to keep changing it up. So we'll play this song too.
Take the time you need. I've been thinking, waiting and thinking maybe it's me. I'm at fault for all the times that we fought. I'm hoping it's not what you told me. I look great, even though my eyes are puffy and gray. But you said it's better this way. But I don't think it's best to make these mistakes. She's running away. Can't handle the sight of my face 'cause she knows she's running away.
Alright, so I'm going to stop in the middle of the chorus there. So this is different style compared to the first 2. I'm assuming I can guess who played what and who wrote it since... so you wrote this. I'm assuming you touched base with most of the riff. So do you feel was this a song where lyrics were added after, or was this built kind of synonymously? You had lyrics and you worked with it.
It was actually them who started with Rob. I think you guys
Yeah,
started
the
with
song
Rob.
is a song of rap.
3C and She Knows was with Rob.
Right.
This came from like Red Coast.
So he wrote it as well, or he was taking part in writing it?
The drum part.
He did the
Yeah.
drums for that. Yeah. He wrote those parts.
And then whose idea was it to kind of throw in a full kind of like simple plan? The whole band starts singing in the chorus. Like, What's
Clayton, I think Clayton.
The thing about me is I love harmonies.
Right.
Harmonies are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. That like first, I feel like that gives music like the fullness it needs, right? And so at the time they recorded with Rob this song, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to see how it would sound if it had backup vocals, because it didn't have backup vocals, it didn't have like the whoa-whoas, and like I just wanted to try something out, and then at practice when they showed me like what the song was, I just tried the whoa-whoa, and they were like, whoa. Yeah, so that's how it sort of came to be.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got it.
So are you happy with it like this versus how you heard it before?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a great touch.
Yeah. All the harmonies are really good.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to do harmonies. It just changes the music completely. I think.
Together.
Have you ever been performing though, like on live, and someone's just forgot to jump in? They forgot they were supposed to hit an harmony, or with too much practice, it'll never happen.
I don't think we ever missed it. I mean, personally, I never forget harmonies because I love doing them. Right?
You're waiting. For
I'm always waiting.
You'll
for
forget
that.
the bass part.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, I'm just playing.
Who needs bass anymore? You know.
We have our off days though, like I know I missed harmonies sometimes, like with the covers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like we have off days. It's not always like perfect.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Like off shows and stuff. Especially our second show. Oh shit.
Yeah, because like,
terrible.
oh my god, our second show, like everything ended up going wrong, sort of.
Yeah.
And like we were having like the worst luck ever. So like it was just one after another thing happening after a thing
Our
happening.
string broke.
Went out of tune.
Yeah.
Songs,
Yeah. And I
All
thought
happened at
someone
once.
broke my bass because they actually used my bass before playing, and it wasn't working the whole time. And turns out he didn't plug it in.
I had like 3 voice cracks.
Well, I guess that everyone has those moments. So like now that's your worst day. So let's not be it, right?
That's true. So how often are you guys coming together and you're like, we got the song down, we got the lyric, we can play it fine, but how are we gonna perform it? Like, how do we want the crowd to? How do we want them to react? Are we gonna like go hard on this part? Make sure everyone kind of like jumps up and down, whatever it may be. But how do we want to like perform it and make sure like everyone knows? Hey, we're playing right now. Listen to us, whatever.
So I feel like She Knows is a song where you want everyone
just
to
wanna,
jump
like,
up right when the chorus is going, because you want people to just be happy.
Yeah, that's actually why we actually put She Knows as our first song of our set.
The first song.
So it pumps up.
Pumps
people.
everyone up, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a good middle ground, I guess.
Yeah. So like when you guys mess up, are you guys like okay to keep playing through, or you guys are like the
No,
type of people
we
who are like
just keep going. We keep going.
want to
Keep
restart.
going.
We keep going. We don't stop.
Okay.
I think it depends how complicated like the area is. Like if
No,
you play
but,
something
like-
complicated, then it's like hard to jump back.
No, actually, yeah. His guitar like went like it wasn't his guitar. It was his pedal board that sort of like
So
went
many
out
cables in between.
during the guitar solo of Saint Veronica
By Billy Talent.
by Billy Talent, and like I was singing and trying to fix it at the same time, but like we just kept going. We were like, pause.
You gotta take that shit. You
Yeah.
just gotta take that shit.
So he kept playing, and then he started singing the guitar
I
solo.
just sang the guitar solo.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Exactly.
you gotta have some sort of
singing
save
through the pedal too, or you
through the.
you got a wall on there.
Just put the mic into the.
There's a video of it.
That's definitely a great one to keep.
For sure.
Well, guys, you guys made it to the end of the podcast, so this is the point where you guys get to say anything you guys want. Tell us what you have coming
What's
out,
next, yeah.
that you've done, what you want people to check out. If you have a show coming up, I know you guys do, where it's at. Take the moment. You guys talk about what you guys want to talk about. Maybe Ariel doesn't talk.
Our Instagram handle is VacantSpace Band at Instagram.
Yeah.
Any releases or
Any songs you guys are looking forward to coming out
We don't have
soon?
any dates, but
just working on some stuff?
working on some
working
stuff,
on
and
stuff, yeah.
we're making good progress. So hopefully it shouldn't be.
So
too
you're
long.
expecting the album to be 12 songs?
Something like that.
10 to
10,
12.
11,
Nice.
12, something
Yeah.
like
And
that.
you guys got 3 in the works, as I hear.
Yeah.
And
And a
the
bunch of-
reggae one's coming back.
I hope so.
And I guess you guys, is there anyone writing a song right now? Like
Yeah, us two.
Yeah.
Us
Us
three.
three,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Raph, any secrets coming out soon?
I want to, that'd be cool. But, I don't play guitar, so there's no melody for it.
Definitely just Phil Collins did it. I mean,
It's true.
there's always room. Yeah, absolutely. So thanks for having
Thank you guys. Yeah.
shown up. I know it was a long drive to come out here, but
No worries.
use this as you will. And thanks so much, guys. And
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for having us.
this wraps us. Now we can have some beer.
Yeah.